particularly last week in San Bernardino?
I think we were very productive. We wanted to accomplish what we wanted to accomplish, and I think we're doing very well.
What about the way you played last week? How did you feel that it went?
Felt good. I mean, the whole team has taken a bunch of steps forward each and every practice, and I feel like I did the same.
It seemed like you had pretty good time to throw. How would you kind of assess the way the line and protection packages were going for you as far as giving time to throw?
I got a lot more responsibility in terms of calling out protection this year, so I've got a little more on my plate, and our offensive linemen are working their butt off, and I think we'll be solid.
How do you feel about this offense? The whole scheme.
I love it. I'm really excited.
What have they done? How much more responsibility specifically? Like, what kind of decisions are you making?
Who to throw the ball, who to call out protections. Well, I mean, nothing insane. I mean, it's football. I'm a quarterback, and it's just kind of what you got to do.
Compared to last year, though, how different are the protections responsibility-wise for you?
Same stuff. I'm a little more in tune to what's going on.
What about receiver-wise? Do you feel like that chemistry is coming along with the new group of guys?
Yeah, I mean, that's with time. You get to know their body language. You get to know how their pads move coming out of breaks. And I think I'm starting to get a feel for a lot of the guys.
Have you looked at anything from A&M yet?
Yeah, we've been watching film on them. We actually started formally looking at them today.
No one was definitely part of the defense. What you got so many going there. Does that give you any added bump?
No, because I mean, if you're not playing with all the umph you got, then you had issues.
Have you been in contact with Mazzoni at all since?
Not really.
Do you think this offense gives you more of an element of being able to run a power running game, and how does that help you?
I mean, it will help us in the same way it hurt us last year. I think we'll be able to be on the field for longer and tire out their defense, and I think their offense will be on the field for shorter, also tiring out their defense, which was an issue we had last year. Is we didn't stay on the field for long enough. We didn't give our defense a break, and hopefully we can do that and sort of reverse the whole cause and effect this year.
How did rooming with Scotty Q help you, the center-quarterback relationship?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I'm boys with Scotty. He's a good friend. This whole team's very close, and I mean, you don't really spend much time in your room in training camp. You're in meetings, walking around. You're just kind of sleeping in there. But I mean, it's nothing much to it.
How's the dynamic of the team changed since last season? You've had that mental consultant.
Very good. I think last year we had a few too many guys with their heads in the wrong places, looking either ahead or behind, or what's about to happen or what has happened. I think right now we got a lot of guys that are working in the present and are putting aside some maybe personal issues or dilemmas that they're dealing with for the betterment of the team. I'm really excited in the direction that everyone's heading.
Like Nate's one of your top targets. How he likes having a tight end in this offense.
He's awesome. He's big. He's athletic, and I mean, if you're gonna create a football player in that, I'm pretty sure a lot of his physical attributes would be on there.
A lot of the receivers were talking about how much they had to study their playbook over the summer. Do you have your own study system? How did you get that big playbook down?
I mean, football's football. I don't think you can really be a quarterback unless X and O's just kind of make sense to you naturally. I got the playbook down pretty quickly, which allowed me to teach others. I mean, there's studying. You just got to sit down and do it. But I was able to not just know that who's running where, but kind of get a grasp of what we're trying to do with each play. I mean, it's really not that much different. There's just more. I mean, there's nothing that's incredibly complicated. There's just more options and more pieces to build more plays.
Any kind of reaction have you gotten, let's say, from your teammates on the Sports Illustrated article?
No, they thought it was funny.
But they let you hear about it a little?
I mean, everyone knows me, and everyone respects me, and I respect everyone on this team. And I mean, an article's an article. We don't really care about much of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure not many of you read it. I mean, usually it was just kind of cool that I was on the cover, but other than that, it's just another piece of media. It's someone else's perspective that's not in this program. I mean, all that really matters is what this program, and more specifically the guys in this team, actually think about you and care about you. The general public doesn't really creep into our locker room, and that's one thing I think we got a lot better at this year too.
Good. Thanks, Josh.